Oh my gosh, I need to turn the AC on. Oh my gosh. It's been 10 minutes. Air conditioning's not working. I am sweating like a dog. So the most common problem for air conditioning is not working is many things, but one of the main thing it is called capacitor. Capacitor. Oh my goodness, guys! How can I say it right? Capacitor. Yeah, I did it. Okay, think of capacitor as like a battery storage. So when energy has so much energy and it needs to be jump start, it will go ahead and jump start to the condensers and other areas to fire it up so that this condenser can start and working again. And I believe that's where the problem is. Your air conditioner are the 5 things gives you good indication of the bad capacitor. One, it brings extreme warm air inside a house rather than cool air. Number 2, it is air conditioning shuts on. Shuts on. It's on and then automatically just shuts off. It's number 2 indicator. Number 3 is it has like humming noise, extremely weird sound. Is another indicator of the bad capacitor. And the number 4 is like stinky smell, like burning smell, things like that are the number 4 for it. Number 5 is the problem I have. It is the AC is when I change the temperature to cooler temperature, the furnace motor is kicked on and it keeps it going. But when you go to outside where I'm standing at the condenser here, it is not turning on. It's a solid frozen, and so it doesn't do anything good. So those are the 5 indicators that gives you the bad capacitor. So today's video is going to be how to replace bad capacitor into a good capacitor so that you can have a nice and cooler air inside the home. So why don't we go ahead and open this unit. The first thing you got to do is go ahead and open up the air conditioning, the power switch off. Put this one off. And then, can you see that weird looking thing right here, guys? And all you got to do is, this is a safety fuse disconnector. And you go ahead and just pull it, just like this, and set it right on top. Okay, so we're good with that, so you won't get shocked. I am also using 5/16 of this hexagon shape, and to use this to unscrew it. And so when you look at the air conditioning condenser right here, this is what the units look like. And then so if you want to know where the actual unit is for the AC connection for 240 volts, it's right here. And if you see this type of label with electric sign and stuff, this is where the electronic components is. And obviously you can tell with this one because the power comes in and then goes into here. And so this is where the component will be. So why don't we go ahead and open this up. Okay, let's go and take this one out. Okay, I guess you just pull it sideways and do that. So here is the capacitor right here. It looks pretty clean the way I examine it, and just a lot of little creatures around here making a home of themselves. I'm gonna do discharge in each unit here, and I got the screwdriver with the rubber handle on it, and I'm just gonna discharge it like this. Okay, and take out this one and take out the discharge, things like that. So that way the batteries in here stored the power when I go in on that. So now would be a good time to go ahead and take a picture so that you know exactly what wire goes to what. And by doing so, you just go ahead and focus it, and then just go ahead and go cha-ching. That way you can use this one as a reference. Go ahead and make sure that this is all to be discharged once more so you don't get a little zapped, because they do store energy in between of them. So let me go ahead and take the capacitors out. So I'm using the quarter 1/4, and here I'll change the bit here and put this one aside. So mine is 40/5/440 is what it is, and 40 plus 5 give and take. It is so dirty, guys, that I couldn't tell what is what. So blue one is HERM, and then brown one is fan, and the yellow one is, I think it should be C as it for common, but I could be wrong, but it does say C for yellow one. Okay, so now I'm going to take the picture one more time because now I can be able to read the label. I will go ahead and take a picture. Dialing. Okay. Okay, it's all good. All right, time to head to the store. Actually, I went to the HVAC store and got me a new capacitor, and it has the fan, it has the HERM and C for common, and I wrote down a piece of paper of what I need to connect. So blue is HERM and brown is fan and yellow is for C for common. So yellow one's C, brown is fan. Okay. And then the blue is for HERM. Okay, it's all connected, and we'll put the brackets here and set inside here and place it right here. And we're gonna go ahead and put the cover back in. Okay guys, let's go ahead and put the fuse back in. Okay, in. And put the lid back in. Alright guys. Okay, time for the moment and see if that capacitor really was the problem for this air conditioning not working on the condenser sides. So let's go and check it out and see. Let's do some testing. Guys, a simple device of switching a capacitor and replacing it made that air conditioning work so well. And I cannot believe it. It worked. And it didn't cost a whole lot, and you didn't need an HVAC man to come over and fix your problem on your air conditioning that not working, not adjusting the temperature and things like that. So I'm really pleased with the simple little repair I did. Made all the difference. So guys, thanks so much for watching my video, and I'll see you guys next time on next video. Until then, I'll see you later guys.